Morning, my boy here. I hope you're all well in the internet world. Lovely sunny morning here at Mower HQ. We just we're going to do have a little bit of fun today on the Atco Balmoral 20s. Okay, so that's the 20S and the 20SE, which is the one with the electric start. So what I've done over the past, I don't know how long, let's say year, is buy these up when they're, sometimes people are just selling them for 50 quid or whatever, or they're selling them for 100 quid with a scarifier. Flog the scarifier for 100 and you got the mower for free. So you end up with one or two, and they're quite big old birds. But well, the idea is that we can make a good one out of maybe two others, or we can make three good ones out of four, which is what I'm going to try and do today. Um, I'll show as much as I can, but I've not really got the sort of camera work to be able to work and film. So what we're starting with is the 20 SE that I got the other day. That's all kind of ready and spruced up, but it's a bit graunchy, as Mick would say, graunchy. And yeah, so I changed the pinion, and I changed the pinion ring, and still no luck with this. And I think what's happened is the cylinder, the back roller, has actually started getting a little bit seized, and it's a real pickle to change the bearings on those. You have to hammer out the rivets and all sorts of stuff. So pain in the neck. So I can just get a donor, flip a new roller on, and away we go. So yeah, this is the one I'm working on. I'll be working on. So it's all kind of superficially ready to go. And that's the 20 SE. Then I've got a 20S that is actually okay. I've got the carb off, cleaning that one, and it needs a new pull cord because that one's hanging there. So and again, the design of these wasn't very good in terms of the pull cord, because if you look at the Kawasaki one, you can just literally three nuts and it's off, and you can change it really quickly. This one, you've got to take panels off, and you've got to try and get at this, and it's a pain in the neck. Doing it once it's off is easy, but just getting all those screws undone, when some of the screws are actually really rusted in. Not necessarily on that mower, but on some others. This is a 20 SE that I mow my lawn with, and it's just been laid up, and I've just put a new a carb on it, a Tilliston carb on it. Got it started up last night, and I'll be just cleaning it, and then actually I'll be cutting my lawn in it. This is actually, if you look at the gold writing here, it's really pronounced, and that's a good label. These labels over 20 years have faded, so that one's not bad. This one, not brilliant, but this one is a good one. Something great. I could actually use that top panel on a different mower, different Balmoral 20 SE, to make it look nicer, but it's just got this dint here, and I don't really want to start knocking dints out because it's gonna affect the paintwork, and I'll probably make worse of a problem. So I'm keeping that just for my use, and yeah, it's ready. That's actually ready to mow. I'll just check whether the blades are sharp. It obviously needs a good jet wash. And this is one. It's a Balmoral 20S that I got from the cricket club deal earlier in the summer, and actually this mower underneath is a beauty. It runs really nice. There's no graunchiness. The front rollers, those wooden rollers are really nice. Whereas if you look at some of the others, you've got bits of woodworm. You can see the holes in there. Look, yeah. So you have to be careful with those. Get rid of them. stick them on a fire or something. But this one is a nice one, and I don't know, sanded up, bit of yacht varnish, and that will just flip onto another mower. So I'll be taking the roller off this one, the back roller, and I think probably this is just going to end up as a donor mower, simply because the other 20S has got that lovely metal steel zinc that I can refurbish to look like that, and it will show much nicer than actually the wooden finish. The wooden finish is nice, it's traditional, but that's 20-year-old wood, and I prefer the steel finish, and it looks better in the photos when you're selling. So yeah, I'm going to take some parts off this. Yeah, we've got the side panel there always flipping off, so it's always good to have a spare one of those. Yeah, and this rolls really nicely. It won't roll at the minute because it's on a pallet, which and grooved in, but yeah, that's actually all. That's looking quite new. Yeah, that's a good one for as a donor actually. So yeah, that's kind of what's going to happen today. So look at those 4 beauties, all 20s. It's a privilege to be able to buy them and sort of make make 3 mowers out of 4 there. And I've actually got a couple more around the back of the shed, or the workshop rather, which I will. There are also 2 20 SEs which are in a bit of a state, so I will basically just be stripping those apart, like you know, the bodywork parts and stuff like that. So petrol tanks sometimes aren't very good. So yeah, so there we are. That's the kind of plan of action today. It's not all driving around picking mowers up. It's there's work to do too when you get them back, and it's good fun. Sometimes lots and lots of challenges, especially with the graunchiness, because normally it's just sorted with a pinion plate, which is a sort of new thing that you can put on to sort of steady and firm everything up. If that doesn't work, then you obviously look at the pinion itself. That can be worn. Then you go to the pinion ring, and if it's not the pinion ring, then it's a bit of a pickle. So in fact, let me just show you this. So this is this mower here. This is the newish looking one, and listen to this. That ain't very nice, is it? Whereas this one, lovely jubbly. So this is the 20S. That's nice. This one, yeah, lovely again. So the 2 of them are good, and I'll just be taking the roller off that one. That one is a super one in there, so that's coming off onto the newish looking one over there, and then we're done. All right, it's going to be a fun day. Cheers.